Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness. This is the water elements. So, damn. Those of you with passed over like water signs, I feel like they're sending you a lot of guidance to help you sort of navigate the sort of choppy energy around you. Some of you now is definitely mindfulness when it comes to letting your emotions overwhelm you. So you could be feeling a lot of things. This, for a lot of you, should bring about like positive release, letting that sort of balance come in that wants to come in. So mindfulness when it comes to that. Ooh, the water elements. So here we go. King of Cups. There's the Seven of Swords. Oh, King of Swords. Knight of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, they're at the Queen of Cups. Some of you all, now is not the time for those relationships or partnerships. Far more focused and grounded. So those of you avoiding that sort of stuck, stagnant energy. Now is not the time. Now is not the time. Some of your relationships or partnerships, this is like mindful of who's taking advantage of who. Because they're holding the Five of Swords and there's the Two of Swords. So some of y'all trusting your intuition on something. This is far more, you need to be far more analytical than what you are emotion-based right now. There's that Ace of Pentacles. Some of you, that's like the lifesaver vibe. So, damn. Some of you options, opportunities, but the King and Queen of Cups have their back to each other. So that's not like a positive sort of vibe. So those of you dealing with water sign energy, you need to trust something. Ten of Cups, there's the High Priestess energy. There's the Nine of Swords. There's the World vibes. Oh my goodness. Definitely with Pisces influence coming in with everybody. Some of y'all Pluto energy here. Jupiter. Saturn vibes. I don't know. What's your favorite astrologer? Now is just, for some of you, not the time. Not the time for those relationships or partnerships. Definitely trusting your intuition on something. Some of you could be having some absolutely amazing dreams. Some of you, the dreams are just kind of like a reality check as well. So, damn. Just because you get an offer, an opportunity, doesn't mean it should be considered. So, far more focused on you. This is like that guidance energy. I don't know if this is romantic relationships or partnerships with you, or some of y'all business relationships or partnerships when it comes to you. There's the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, that balance is wanting to come in. Do watch your favorite astrologer so that way you kind of don't get taken advantage of. Oof. Some of you, now is definitely not the time for that relationship or partnership. Maybe if you're dealing with another water sign, or some of you when it comes to those emotions, you need to sort of allow that more grounded and focused than staying stuck or stagnant. There's too much indecision. So some of you, this is mindfulness of like some of you, you don't have your sea legs yet. So mindfulness when it comes to that sort of overwhelming energy. So it needs to be far more grounded and focused. There's the Ten of Pentacles. Something definitely about money here. Options or opportunities. So no emotional purchases. Some of you, it's not really love. It's all about the money when it comes to a relationship or partnership. Those of you with crosswatcher vibes, this is like a really good energy with you. Scorpio always comes up like the eye of the hurricane energy. So some of you are almost getting that stadium effect. So taking your time with something, you avoid that sort of overwhelming energy. It's a lot of Seven of Cups. So this is like the ship captain that knows when not to go out into the seas. This is like very mindful of that. Now's not the time. Some of you with regard to relationships or partnerships, now's not the time. Some of you focus on more tangibles, and some of you mindful of the tangibles when it comes to those relationships or partnerships. Someone's in Nine of Swords because someone isn't like in their fields when it comes to their decision making. So mindfulness when it comes to that. It's never like lack of options or opportunities, because some of you have an opportunity wanting to come in, but they're far more focused on that Ace of Pentacles energy. So if you're taking a break from dating, or you're just very mindful of sort of letting your emotions kind of dictate your decision making right now, you need to be far more analytical than emotion based. So you're more like mastering the sort of element of the water vibes. Some of you are like your own lifeguard as well. So it's mindfulness with regard to the relationships or partnerships you allow yourself to sort of get into. Some of you, it's not about getting your sea legs. So it isn't about taking that sort of emotional journey yet. Definitely mindful of the Pisces influence, water signs. That's kind of put this sort of energy on everybody. I feel like Pisces come in with shit weather for a lot of people. So it's like mindfulness with that. Yeah, just because you get an offer, an opportunity, doesn't mean it should be considered. Smart decision making here. So now is not the time for that relationship or partnership. Now's the time to focus more on you. Whether this is romance-based with you, or some of you when it comes to emotional decisions with who or what to invest in. Over the Ace of Pentacles is the Ace of Cups. So that cup has a coaster. So with regard to who gets your time, energy, and attention, this allows for like better choices. The cup has a coaster, so no emotional sort of attachment until you kind of see what the sort of tangibles are when it comes to relationships or partnerships. Because some of you now just isn't the time to date, or your emotions could be clouding your judgment. You need to be far more analytical. Because there's a judgment vibe. There's the Four of Swords. Some of you with business decisions as well, focus more on work. Get that upgrade. Eight of Pentacles, a Hierophant, the Nine of Pentacles. So focusing more on work. Especially if you have like interesting rules of retrograde. Those of you not letting that Piscean energy kind of overwhelm you. So you pay attention to what you need to pay attention to. Some of y'all, this is like the weather. Some of you, the astrology or something. Some of you, there's way too much sort of stagnant, stuck energy. The Nine of Swords is like the Jalousie windows. So some of you, it's like, don't take in all that sort of static energy. Some of you are in like the eye of the hurricane. Or those of you, if you know what a maelstrom is, when it comes to like the current energy, not letting yourself be overwhelmed. Some of you, this is that Pisces influence that kind of has come in for everybody, that allows for smarter decision making. The cups have a coaster. So no emotional sort of feelings until you're kind of focused on like the tangibles. Is that the right relationship, partnership? Is that the right job opportunity? Is it going to bring you advancement, or is it going to keep you stuck? Some of you, this is kind of going back to what you love and looking at things a little differently. There is a sort of abundant energy wanting to come in, but there's not really a whole lot you need to do. I don't know, those of you with rules of retrograde, where you're not dating, you're definitely far more focused on you. I feel like you don't get taken advantage of here. Take what's yours and leave what's not, because some of you, this is mindfulness when it comes to those relationships or partnerships. Work, love, life. Work, love, life. Stay away from the emotional sort of indecisive relationships or partnerships. So those of you newly single, or those of you, whatever you're kind of paying attention to. Some of you, I feel like you're passed over loved ones. If you got passed over loved ones who were water signs, I feel like they're sending you this guidance as well. This is more elemental energy. So mindfulness when it comes to the water vibes, right? If you don't swim, you're not a swimmer, you shouldn't like jump into the deep end. If you're not comfortable when it comes to like your interpersonal relationships or partnerships, then waiting till it's more of a focused vibe or opportunity. The cup has a coaster. So that way the emotions are grounded in like beautiful sort of vibes, better opportunities. So it's not based on your emotions. This is like a grounded, focused energy. Some of y'all are letting that balance coming in. Some of you, you're not supposed to have your sea legs because you're not supposed to be in a relationship or partnership right now anyway. Whatever that sort of, whatever your intuition, some of y'all, this is like learning to trust your intuition as well. Some of you mindful if you're dealing with water sign energy, they could be like going through something with the Pisces influence. So the King and Queen of Cups have their back to each other. So I don't feel like this is about a relationship or partnership coming together. Some of you, it's better options, better opportunities, but there's mindfulness to it. The cup has a coaster. It's good energy. It's good vibes. Some of y'all, the rules are retrograde. They're at that Knight of Pentacles. They're at the Seven of Wands. So you're not really stuck in any relationship or partnership that has that sort of overwhelming energy to it. Maybe some of you, if you're dealing with water sign energy, mindful of that. This is all about positive vibes, but some of you, it's not in the form of a relationship or partnership. It's like abundance coming in for you that's meant for you. This is like compass energy as well. So definitely pay attention to your astrology. This is like true north energy. This is mindfulness when it comes to navigating the sort of water vibes. So it's like you're the captain of your own ship here, but you're mindful. You're not going to go out if there's a storm coming in. You're able to sort of read the vibes, read the waves. You're able to make smarter decisions. Definitely not letting yourself be overwhelmed. Some of you trust in your ancestors here. If you have passed over loved ones, trusting the sort of vibes on that. If you're like religious based here, any of you that deal with any of the stories of the Bible that deal with like water. If it's not time, it's not time. Some of you avoid that sort of Jaws energy, right? Staying out of the water, trusting the intuition on something. Far more grounded and focused. Far more grounded and focused. But very intuitive. Very healthy and positive as well. So far more analytical than what you are emotion-based. Brings about far more better sort of options or opportunities. Some of y'all, maybe you need to go take communion if that's your thing. If you haven't taken communion in a while. Whatever story, if it's like religion-based, that has to deal with like water energy. Some of y'all avoid the flood vibes, right? So now's not the time. Read the waves, read the water, read the emotions, and pull focus back on yourself. Those of you learning to navigate, if you've got strong water placement in your chart, this is kind of that sit your ass down type vibes. Now's not the time. Especially with the Pisces coming in for a lot of people with like shit weather. So take what's yours, leave what's not. I like this. Pay attention. Take what's yours and leave what's not as well. Good luck. God bless. Trust your intuition. Trust your instincts. Trust your dreams. Peace, love, and light. Like, share, subscribe.